YouTubers. So today I'm going to talk about the San Bernardino shootings out in California. Now I'm reading this website, CNN, the news network, okay? And it says at least 14 people killed in shooting in San Bernardino. Suspect identified. Now they were saying that this shooting was tied with some ISIS or some terrorist group, which I halfway believe because here's why though. With all these attacks going on, with the Paris attacks, with the ISIS and stuff, the Nigerian attacks, and all these terror attacks we have in the world, of course it's going to be obvious that they're going to probably put the blame on the ISIS. Now they could have done it, they could have not. That's why I halfway believe it. But what's going on right now is the reason why I halfway believe it. Now, this is another mass shooting we have yet again. It's just keeps occurring. It's just like sequential every month. Like it's probably gonna get to the point where we're gonna have mass shootings every day. And the thing that I really cannot stand, and before I go even further, I want to first say that I want to give my condolences to the families who have lost their loved ones in the shooting. I know it's well to lose somebody, especially when they could have been alive if it had not been to the savages who shot up that developmental place or whatever it was. It was in San Bernardino. Now, I digress. So what I was going to say is, what makes me really sick about this is the fact that you have a lot of people getting mad at the talk of gun control. See, anytime where you have these mass shootings and somebody wants to talk about gun control, like President Obama talked about gun control, people want to get mad talking about, well, he's taking away our gun rights. When if you're an innocent citizen and you're a good citizen of America, you shouldn't even have to worry about it because it's really just taking away the rights of criminals. You see what I'm saying here? But people get defended too so offensive so easily. And the thing is, what really trips me out is the fact that anytime somebody gets arrested for having a gun on them, like let's just say a police stopped the car over and they checked the car and they found a gun in it and they get arrested for having a gun out, nobody say a word. You won't even hear them breathe. You won't hear them say, oh, well, this is outrageous. You should have the right to have a gun. You never hear them say that. But anytime you have these mass shootings, oh, they are so anti-gun control. I tell you, they are so a trip. And it's really the main people who are doing it is Republicans. I don't know why, but they just are doing it. But this is just another demonstration of evilness in our society. See, the thing is, we have too much crazy people living in our society. They feel the need to want to kill one another. They feel the need to want to steal. They feel the need to want to do all these crazy things. And the more we kind of act weak about it, talking about like forgiving and that type of stuff, there's nothing wrong with forgiving, but it's about when we forgive too much when we look weak. See, when we forgive too much, people are going to want to take advantage of us and they're going to want to think they're weak and they think they can just attack us anytime they want because it's full democracy and all we're going to do is just forgive. Listen, there ain't nothing wrong with taking a little defense every now and then. The same way Jesus did in the Bible. It says in the Bible that in the book of John, you can find this by the way, Jesus cleared out the temples because the people were in the temple courts selling their stuff, okay, and God drove them out with the whip made of cords. You see what I'm saying? Because he did not want the God's house to be made into a market. So he took a defensive stand against and drove those people out the temple courts. And that's what we need to do. What we need to do is we need to drive all these savages, these thugs, these terror groups that coming into America. We need to drive them all out. I don't care if we have to use physical force to do it. We need to do whatever we can to get rid of this evilness because they continue to bring evilness and more evilness in our society, and it brings on generations and more generations, and it gets in our mindsets, and we like to think it's cool to do this type of stuff. And the more we have this mindset, the more people are going to be affiliated with the evilness. And it's time we have to take a stand against this. Now, like I said with the whole gun control, of course, I'm all for gun control. Evil people like the savages or the ISIS, I should say, because that's what they're saying that it could be, but I don't think that's necessarily true. But anyways, people like that don't deserve guns. Also, people with mental health problems, like people with severe mental health problems, like severe bipolar, does not need a gun because they have crazy thoughts and they can do anything with the gun. Same thing with the gangster or thug or anybody else who commits crime all the time. They don't deserve a gun because all they know is guns. That's what they live their life on, guns. And they shoot people with it every day. Because why? That's their life. So this is my little stance on gun control. At the same time, feeling sorry for the people who had their loved ones killed to the savages who shot up that facility in San Bernardino. I really hope that we can just change our society's ways with all these criminals and all these bad things happening. And I just hope that we could get some morality back into our society to where people, all people, can just live a nice life, where people won't have to worry about getting killed, where people won't have to be afraid to walk outside their house, where people can do the right thing so that we wouldn't have to have any single thoughts about this. Now, I hope you guys like and subscribe to my channel, and bye-bye.